As I promised in the previous video, I said I would review the Marvels. As I seen it some point last year before having this channel, I will say this. That movie was not for me in so many ways. And I will explain why in a few minutes. Before I get into that, before the Marvels went down the drain, Marvel went down a spiral past Endgame and made only two good films out of that whole mess that they made. Guardians Volume 3 and Spider-Man No Way Home. The other ones were just a mess. And unfortunately, the Marvels topped all the trashy movies that they made. Would I say go see it? I would say up to you, but me personally, I wouldn't. Save your money on Disney Plus and don't buy the DVDs. It's not worth doing. And don't try to invite anyone that has faith in Marvel left. Most fans already left, and I'm one of them. I've stopped caring about Marvel after Guardians Volume 3. That was the last piece of my childhood with them. After that, I see no point of continuing to watch any more Marvel movies that they're gonna make. First of all, they added elements in this movie that weren't supposed to be in there. Felt rushed. The villain was switched out in the comics. It was a dude. Due to feminism, since most companies are falling for it nowadays. And the acting wasn't good for the most part, except for one actor who played Miss Marvel, the youngest one who teamed up with the other two. If you did not watch WandaVision or did not watch Miss Marvel, then you will not care about this movie or these characters. Myself, I've seen both shows, and so I know what was going on, but the story, I didn't like it, to be honest. It felt rushed. Singing was involved. Bad song choices, to be honest, except for one. Backstreet Boys. I didn't mind that. And if anyone doesn't care about spoilers, to be honest, about the movie, they include the X-Men to a certain extent. I'm not saying how. But it pops up at the very, very end, and that doesn't even save the movie, to be honest. So, the Marvel brand is dying beyond repair, and I do not encourage anyone to see this Marvel movie. It's not worth it. Save your money. Go see the older ones instead if you want to see good Marvel movies. Before women took over the Marvel franchise. Frankly to say, I was disappointed in the movie. I was pissed. And it failed dramatically. And after this movie was made, Sony had the bright idea to make Madame Web. And that bombed dramatically. It still is. So, I would recommend to not see both those movies. Save your money. And I will go into details about the plot. So the plot is simply this. The Creed's home planet is decimated. They have no air, no sun. They have to wear face masks. And the leader of that group finds a gauntlet that Miss Marvel has and messes up timelines. So in turn, they just try to stop her, and the antagonist blames Captain Marvel for destroying the intelligence system that made the whole planet of the Creed operate. After she destroyed it, things went to hell real quick. And they called her the Destroyer, and she hated that name. Even Nick Fury, of all people, was treated as less of a man and castrated. I don't know what they did to that character. I do not understand. Even before this movie, that character was ruined in Secret Invasion, which I did not see. It looked horrible, to be honest. And certain lines didn't belong in there. And certain scenes shouldn't have been in there in the first place. Before all this mess, I loved Marvel. I was willing to watch every single movie and show that they made. But now, after seeing the Marvels, I'm not wasting any more time on Disney to give them my money. So I would advise anyone who is giving their money left to Disney, don't give your money. Don't support the following movie coming up. Deadpool and Wolverine. They will mess it up beyond repair. And it will possibly fail beyond belief. If I'm wrong about that down the line, let me know so I can see it for myself. Just don't see the Marvels. It's not worth seeing, to be honest. If you want to see it for yourself, that's fine. But I'm done with Marvel in general. And if anyone wants to see some Marvel movie, The Marvels, that's up to you. But me personally, I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. And they could have done so much better with this movie. But they didn't. The choice is all yours. And I hope you pick a movie wisely that you want to watch. If it's The Marvels, this was your warning. If you want to ignore it, that's up to you. I'm just looking out for all of you guys and new viewers as well. And I don't want you guys to waste your money on this trash heap of a movie, to be honest. I just don't want you to. As I wrap this video up, I will rate it as a 4 out of 10. It could have been way so much better, to be honest. I know I went off on a tangent to a certain extent, but that was for a reason, and that was my thoughts on it. But if anyone wants to see that movie, that's up to all of you. It's on Disney Plus, and I don't know when it will be on DVD. I advise you to not buy that movie on DVD. Save your money. As I close this video out, please like, subscribe to my channel, share my videos. See you on the next one, and have a good night.